Spy has their Lock Steady 2 interchange system. It is not the easiest in the world, but boy is it secure. I'm gonna go over some best practices. Stick around. Hello and welcome on My Glass, Tyler. I'm gonna go over our best practices recommendations for how to swap lenses in Spy's Lock Steady 2 interchange mechanism. Like I mentioned, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's really not difficult, so don't get me wrong there, but it takes a little bit of finesse sometimes, a little bit more working with it, but man, is it secure. These lenses are not coming off unless you want them to. If you just found this video because you were browsing around, you don't even have one of their goggles that has the Lock Steady 2 on it, like the Legacy here. Perhaps you don't, perhaps you're just interested in seeing an interesting video, then this might be, at the end of it, something that you decide you want to buy. And if you do, don't forget about SportRx. Definitely don't forget about our See Better guarantee, because with that, you're never stuck with something you don't like or just doesn't work for you. You actually have as long as 45 days with them to figure that out, even if you get them in prescription. What? You can get them in prescription? Oh boy, you sure can. Thanks to our insert design that we have. This is actually one of about 10 different designs that we have that fit probably 99% of snow goggles out there. Works fantastically well. If you are a prescription wearer, I strongly urge you to check these out because they're amazing. You don't have to jam your nice expensive glasses into your goggles. You don't have to suffer through contacts. It usually shorten your day on the mountain because you want to tear them out of your eyes because they're drying out and they're horrible. And so it works really, really well. For sure, it's a game changer for me. I can speak from experience. We have lots of other videos. You can check them out if you're interested in that, but definitely keep that in mind. And our See Better guarantee works even if you get them in prescription. So definitely check us out. All right, let's get into this. So as I mentioned, we are doing this on the Spy Legacy, an amazing goggle, huge goggle, spherical design, gigantic lens, amazing setup, and it is relatively easy. It just takes a little bit of finesse, like I said. Conceptually, it is actually very simple because there's one button. You actually press it, it moves, you press it in the direction of away from the goggle lens, and then you pull up. You usually have to get a good grip on the goggle frame itself and then just hold on to that tab. So you'll feel this springy latch part that you push, and then it springs, and then you hold on to that tab and then you pull it up. And then that comes free pretty easily, and you'll hear a little snap as it unlocks on the other side there. And that's it. That's all you have to do. When you're ready to put on the other lens, this is where you kind of need a little bit of finesse, where you line it up on that outside tab and then you kind of push it into place and you hear it snap again, and then you'll see the lens fall into place. It's really hard to mess this up, but then you do kind of want to walk it around and make sure that the goggle frame is around the lens as it's supposed to be everywhere. You can just jam it and force it on, but I like to then press that spring and open it up a little bit so it goes on more easily. And like you see, you hear that snap and it goes into place perfectly easily. There you go, you've done it. Congratulations. Hey, if you like this content, but maybe you have additional questions about Spy's other lens interchange systems, or maybe you just have any prescription questions or needs, definitely reach out to us because we have very friendly, very knowledgeable opticians who are just eagerly awaiting your call for even more Spy goggle reviews, Spy glasses reviews, or prescription content. You can check out our videos and our blogs. We'll put a link in the description below. So that wraps it up for what you need to know about our best practices for swapping lenses. Again, like I said, it's pretty straightforward, pretty intuitive, but hopefully my little kind of fine-tuning best practices are helpful to you, or you just feel more comfortable if you had them and you were just a little bit worried you were doing it wrong. No worries. If you are just a surfer and you're just kind of a surfer, like if you're surfing channels, you get what I mean? Like you're surfing through YouTube and you found us and you don't have these goggles, or maybe you're interested in the insert, stick around for a moment longer. We'll have an easy to click shop now button so that it'll take you right directly to where you want to go. Also, if you're ready to order, don't forget about SportRx and our See Better guarantee. I really think it gives you a ton of peace of mind. And for that peace of mind, if peace of mind is your thing, us opticians, our whole point of existing here is to make sure you get it right the first time and that you're happy with what you get and that it serves you, get the thing that serves you best, to do the thing that you love in. It's like what we're passionate about. So use this as a resource. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is exactly what you were looking for. If so, throw us a like because that helps us out. You can find relevant videos over here. If you are ready to shop the Legacy or our insert, you can click this button right here. It'll take you right directly to it. If you're looking for more content to consume, as we all are these days, I think you should check us out on our social media outlets because I think you'll like it. That's the only reason I recommend it. You can find us on our handle at SportRx.